All right, everybody, Bryce here, coming at you with another real quick crypto market update. I hope everybody had a great week. I know Monday started off kind of rocky. In fact, it was the largest long liquidation of the entire crypto market cycle this year. This bull market cycle has not seen a liquidation as big as we saw on Monday. And many altcoins were down 30% like that. And I tell you guys, you got to watch out because during this bull run, we're going to have a lot of those sharp 30% corrections that last a day, 2 days, maybe 3 days. And the real hallmark of a bull market is how quickly we could recover the highs from those big liquidations. And already we're seeing, Bitcoin recover, Ethereum recover, and many altcoins also recover the highs that we made that started that low. And so I pulled a report from CoinGlass, which aggregates all the different data from all the different exchanges. And they saw $1.71 billion of traders who were long get liquidated on that pullback. And they accounted for 569,000, 214 traders, 569,214 traders that got liquidated on this. And I hope not one of those were any of you who are watching this today. That would not be good. I would not be doing my job. You guys have to be using risk management. As I always tell you, use stop losses, never invest more than you can afford to use, and avoid leverage. Avoid leverage. None of that's good because we're here for the long game. We're here for the long game for Bitcoin 2025, 2026, 2027, 2030. We're trying to build generational wealth for our children and our children's children. Now, if we're on leverage, that means we're short-term minded, short-term focused. It blinds you. So avoid leverage, okay? So that's what I wanted to start off because we saw some, again, the biggest liquidation of this cycle just happened. And typically, it's a really good idea to be buying during fire sales. In fact, the markets are the only business that I know of where whenever prices go on sale, people run out the door. Like imagine you go to, a fashion store or Walmart or whatever and everything's, 50% off, 30% off. Everybody's going to dive into that store and buy. But why are markets different? It's the craziest thing. So I've been doing lots of buying. I think this is an incredible opportunity, especially as you start to see that momentum return to the market. So what's also driving some of the excitement in this dip that's driving that recovery? Well, the eighth largest economy in the world, just announced that they have what Trump had proposed, a strategic national reserve of Bitcoin. Although this eighth largest economy, do you guys know what it is? It's a U.S. state named Texas, okay? Texas, baby. Texas just announced that they are going to have a Bitcoin strategic reserve. That is very, very, very big. Again, the eighth largest economy driving some of their revenues and profits into Bitcoin just goes to show that this market is not slowing down. This is as good as you can possibly get, in my mind. It's one of those things that you see maybe once a cycle. And so I'm really excited. The other thing that I saw that really got me pumped was the Ethereum ETFs, the one that BlackRock sponsors, right, or as produced. The Ethereum ETF from BlackRock has 10 consecutive days, for the first time ever, 10 consecutive days of inflows. And the tune of $1.3 billion of inflows into this ETF. So that's really big because we haven't hit that metric yet, 10 consecutive days of inflows, and to see $1.3 billion coming into that asset just goes to show that there is a lot of appetite for this asset, a lot of appetite for altcoins. And so as I kind of look out to 2025 and say, where's the market going? I think there's a really big play here. And the play is almost an arbitrage play. It's on the arbitrage of the regulation or the regulatory stance that the United States government has had. Whereas the coins that have been really down in the dumps for the past year, 2, 3 years have been the DeFi coins, the RWA coins, things that have had a lot of struggles getting approved here in America to have cash flows and dividends and buybacks and all that stuff, things that might run afoul of securities law or play in that gray area, have had a really hard time getting adoption in America. But with this new SEC Commissioner, Paul Atkins, who's very bullish on crypto, new U.S. head of Treasury, Scott Bessent, who's very bullish on crypto, thinks crypto's all about freedom, Howard Lutnick, who's the head of commerce and trade in America, who owns $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. All these guys are going to get the regulations on track to where these DeFi coins can pass back real value to their investors like that. So I'm very bullish. I think that things that are valued right now at $1 billion market cap or $100 million, those things could 10x because of this new regulatory clarity that we have. And so I'm focusing a lot of my time over there figuring out what are those coins that are uniquely poised to completely skyrocket in this new regulatory regime. And we're already seeing massive appreciation in prices from that sector. So we got a lot more where that comes from in our Crypt Nation group. So stay tuned. That's your market update. Also, by the way, if you're not already plugged into a group where you could get actionable insights, commentary, price analysis and buy zones and sell zones, technical analysis, fundamental analysis. If you don't have a group like that or a subscription, but you want one, I highly recommend you check out what we have to offer here at Crypt Nation. For $1, I'm going to give you a 1-week trial. Okay, $1, 1-week trial. Come and see, consume all the research that you want, interact with our online community of over 10,000 crypto investors and traders, get their insights, join us for some videos. And I'm sure you guys will be very impressed and want to stick around. So again, 1 week, $1. Check us out, Crypt Nation, and let's crush this crypto market together. And by the way, I hope everybody's having a very happy holiday season as well. Stay safe.